How are you?
I'm fine, and how about yourself?
Good. Thank you for coming to share your experience with rejection. I really appreciate that.
And thank you for inviting me.
My pleasure. You know, sometimes rejection does whisper, and sometimes it slams the door. But either way, it changes us. Today I'm sitting with another heart who walked this road, and we're letting our story speak for every soul who's been there. She's joining me to answer a couple of questions regarding her journey and her dealing with rejection. Let's start with question 1. When you think back to that moment of rejection, what part of your heart did it hurt the most and why?
The part of my heart that always trusted. That's the part that got hurt the worst. I believe their words, their promises, and that they had my back and I had their back.
Wow, I hear that and I feel that. Sometimes it's not just the no that hurts, it's the silence after it. All right, moving on to question 2. What helped you take the first step towards healing even when it still hurt?
Honesty. It was prayer. I didn't have the strength on my own. Daily I said to God, I don't understand, but I trust you with my whole heart. I didn't feel healed right away, but that trust gave me a reason to wake up and try again.
Yeah, that first step is always the hardest, but it's the one that tells our soul we're moving forward. All right, final question, number 3. Looking back now, what do you see that rejection gave you that you might not have found otherwise?
Rejection gave me to look at something very deep, the gift of self-acceptance. I realized that I had been chasing approval from people who never saw my worth. That rejection pushed me to see it for myself. If they had accepted me, I might have kept trying to fit into a space I was never meant to be in.
Wow, you know, I found that too. But we also come to know rejection can be a strange teacher. But sometimes it's the one that points us straight to our purpose. To every heart listening, rejection is not the end of your story. It might just be the beginning of the chapter you were born to write. You belong here. Much love and big hugs, Gina.